recording this on my own today because I'm home alone. It's a Saturday and I've nothing else to do and I'm stuck. Ton's at work, she's left me with a flask and everything, which isn't just a sign of my laziness, it's a sign that yesterday I also had the day off, but instead of taking it easy and just having some pleasant times, I spent the day hoovering, mopping, polishing. I'm a clean freak, and doing all that stuff, not taking any notice of my leg, which has been in its new socket now for a week and has taken a bit of a pummeling because the new socket is very slightly different shape to the old one, very slightly smaller, and so the flesh has been squished, and so it's just all a bit tender. It's also very hot this last couple of days here in the UK in September, and so you get a little bit of sweating going on, a bit of movement, a bit of friction. And last night I took my leg off because we were just about to go and see a band that Ton had booked called the Knights or something. Anyway, and right at the end of my stump I've got this big water blister. Would you like to see it? You don't have to. Warning. Right there. Looks like a jelly bean. And that's not a good thing for an amputee. You really don't want a blister. It's self-inflicted. It's just my own lack of leg management. And so because of that, we couldn't go to see the band last night. We can't go to Shepton Mallet Motorhome show, the Warner show tomorrow. We weren't staying over, but we were just going to shoot across because it's like 6 miles over there. Everything seems to be 6 miles away from us, but it really is. So it's 6 miles over there, and we're not doing that. So that's all a bit of a shame, really. It's all I'm trying to recover so that I can go to work on Monday, and then also away next weekend, and then shortly after that we're off to Belgium. So, you know, I don't want this to become an infection or anything, so I'm leaving it alone, resting it. Just while I'm here, so this is the liner. This goes on. This, you turn it inside out like that, and that bit goes on the bottom of the stump, and then you roll up your leg like that, and then that rubbery material grips the skin of your leg, goes up to about there on me. See that? And then that bit sticks out the end of your leg. That's a pin. This is a pin lock system, and then that goes into the new socket. But because it's rubbery and because you do get a bit sweaty, especially in this hot weather, I don't suffer too badly with a sweaty leg. But you know, you get a bit of movement, a bit of shifting, and I think that's what caused my problem yesterday, because it almost looks like a burn. It's like I've been, you know, I've literally burnt it. And the fact that it hadn't burst makes me think that it hadn't been there that long at all. So it's bad luck, stupidity, but also good luck that I happened to notice it. It doesn't hurt one bit. Just to show you this pin lock. So this is the new leg that they made that we were going up and down to have made. It's now been decorated with my various interests, some of it business, some of it pleasure. That's a good old Barry Sheen Donald Duck sticker. So those of you that were motorcycle fans or children of the 70s and early 80s, you may recognise that. So inside of there, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little pinhole, tiny little hole. That goes in there. So you push your leg, when you put your leg on, in there, it locates the hole quite nicely. And then, oh yeah, then you push it in and it ratchets all the way in. And then you press this little button here and it pulls out. So ratchets in and pulls out. And that's it. That's what holds you on, holds you in. But as I say, it's a little bit different size to the old one, obviously, because, you know, that's the whole point of the new measurements. And yeah, my own stupidity, nothing to do with the leg. I'm pretty sure it's nothing to do with the leg. I'm going to rest this one and then probably talk to my prosthesist if I feel I need to. But I don't think I need to. I think it's fine. So I'm back on crutches. So you can see I can't wear my leg. My leg is redundant for a minute. So when I go to work on Monday, I'll be doing it on crutches. And just getting around, that'll be fine. And giving myself a good few days off of the leg. The reason I want to do this as well is because I've noticed in the last few videos that, or the last 3 I think, that we're in danger of becoming an amputee channel, and that was never the intention. The intention was, we bought a camper van as a trial really. We weren't sure if we were going to like it. Tom really wanted it and I was happy to. I'd had vans and stuff in the past when I was racing, during the racing years, and but yeah, I love it, and Tom definitely loves it. So we had the GoPro and stuff from the bikes, so we thought we'd record it for our own memories. Then the whole YouTube thing, we thought, oh, well, we might as well stick it on YouTube. Then we forgot all about that, even forgot to use the GoPro for a year. And then we just thought, ah, damn it, let's do it. So that's what that's about. And we really enjoy it. It's quite addictive. But yes, it's not an amputee channel. Even though I think this last 6 weeks, wherever we've been, we've incorporated a trip or an appointment in Exeter for my leg measurements. So it seems like it's an amputee channel. This one I'm doing today makes it even more like it's an amputee channel, but it's really not. It's, you know, we're going to be doing our camper van stuff, probably more motorbike stuff, although we haven't done a great deal this summer. But yeah, so I think don't be put off by the fact it's all about amputees, blisters, legs. That's not what this channel is about. It's just part of our lives. It's really not even a big part of my life. I forget that I'm an amputee until I see somebody. I tend to wear shorts all the time, or even cut this leg off of my trousers so I can access my leg, because I need to change socks, get at it. I don't want to drop my trousers, so I tend to do it, like roll my leg up, do my stuff. Whether it's change a sock, whatever the maintenance is needed, I like to do it like that. Some people, I think, I've heard, don't like that. I've never experienced anything negative, and sort of woe betide anybody that approaches me in a negative way. I've only had positivity, and I also don't care, because it's how I manage myself, and I'll stick doing it that way. Yeah, my amputation has been a massive positive for me. It happened in 2018 after 20 odd years of walking around on a broken ankle, running a business on a broken ankle, friends and relationships on a broken ankle, and it was pretty miserable. And so it was a massively positive thing for me. I was back up and on 2 legs within under 2 months, and I set myself a target. I had it done in the middle of October, and I wanted to be able to walk into Tom's mum and dad's on Christmas Day in 2018, and I managed that. I was actually back on a leg. I had my first leg on December the 12th, I think. So that all worked brilliantly, and it's all been very, very positive for me. So yeah, so I don't want to say I love it, but compared to my old painful life, I love it. So it's good. Can't remember where I was going with this. That will surprise you, Ton. This is why I need Ton. She reminds me